Forgot what it was like to spend a day in court.
Now, that's one of the luxuries to hunting down aliens and genetic mutants. You rarely get to press charges.
It's open.
What?
It's unlocked.
That's weird. I'm sure I locked it.
Must be an X-file. What's that?
I told you I locked the door.
What do you think it is?
10 to 1, you can't dance to it.
Greetings, Agent Mulder. 6 months ago, British Minister of Parliament Reggie Ellicott received an audio cassette, much like the one you're listening to now. Unfortunately for Minister Ellicott, when he popped the tape into the car stereo, he armed a device, which when he tried to exit the car, created an explosion which was heard 5 miles away. The Scotland Yard forensic team could only identify the poor bastard by his dental records. If only he hadn't reached for the door handle and triggered the detonator. But then how was he to know he was sitting on enough plastic explosive to lift the car 40 feet in the air and deposit the engine block on top of a 3-story building?
Aren't we looking rather ghostly?
It's an old friend.
Aren't you going to thank me?
For what?
Saving your life. One tends not to make the same mistake twice.
I'll try to remember that.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you left your sense of humor in Oxford 10 years ago.
No, actually. It's one of the few things you didn't drive a stake through.
You know, some mistakes are quite worth making twice.
Dana Scully, this is Phoebe Green, terror of Scotland Yard.
Hello.
Hello.
She hates me.
What brings you to the colonies?
Some clever bloke has been giving the aristocracy a good scare. Killed off a ranking member of Parliament, or 3 for good measure. Set Windsor Castle ablaze in 1992.
Your car bomber?
No. This one likes to burn his victims alive. Can't figure out how he does it either. Not a crumb of evidence left at the crime scene. The last one died in his front garden, his poor young wife watching helplessly as he went up in smoke.
The Irish Republican Army?
Our suspect likes to send love letters to his victims' wives. Sent one to the wife of Sir Malcolm Marsden a month ago. 3 days later, he narrowly escaped a fire in his garage. It burned to the ground. So they're renting a place out on Cape Cod, bringing the family over to the States for an extended holiday. Or until we can catch the dirty bugger.
You think he's that determined?
Judging by his success, he seems to take a certain delight in his work.
So what brings you on this detour to Washington, D.C., Inspector?
I figured my friend Mulder couldn't resist a 3-pipe problem.
I'll run it by our arson specialist.
Splendid.
I'll call London. Let them know.
Oh, goodbye. Three-pipe problem?
That's from Sherlock Holmes. It's a private joke.
How private?
We knew each other in school in England. She was brilliant, and I got in over my head and paid the price.
Mulder, you just keep unfolding like a flower.
It was over 10 years ago, Scully.
Yeah, I noticed how you couldn't drop everything fast enough in order to help her out.
Oh, I was merely extending her a professional courtesy.
Oh, is that what you were extending?
Look, I'm going to run this by the arson guys, and then she's on her own.
Something tells me you're not going to get rid of her that easily.